adverse information.
Exactly. So, and you won't know whether or not there might be an investigation going on behind the scenes. So if anyone tells you, oh yeah, there's no risk, you can go back, you can go get your stamp, no problem, and you can do it with the visa waiver, run in the other direction, because quite frankly, it's not like that. There's always going to be a risk.
This again, let's go back to this issue of a visa waiver. It's a new policy. In the past, what is used to be is that people who had the visas before, the 10-year multiple visa visitor or whatever, they want to renew it, the time is up, they still have to go for fingerprints and all that.
Right.
So now they have said there's a visa waiver program is available, especially visitor visas right now, and the other categories, H4 and we talked about, hopefully may get into the same plan. But now if they are applying for a renewal of the visa, if that old visa was issued after 2008, in the previous visa, which probably going to happen in 2014 onwards, not right now, probably those who applied for 8, they already have a 10-year visa, so up to 2012 probably.
Right.
So they will soon be applying. They don't have to go back. They don't have to go back for interview if the visa waiver is granted. Interview waiver, actually, so interview waiver. Right. So they don't have to go for interview. They don't have to go for biometrics. They may be able to do through VFAs and all that. So which is, in a way, a lot of relief, as we said in a previous program. If H4 gets included, this problem will be much less, because they'll be able to give a waiver on a clear case.
In a clear case, not under investigation. They
don't have to go even in the consulate.
No other issues. But you raised an interesting point, and that is VFS. But I think that maybe, do we have a couple of minutes to be able to talk about VFS?
Let's talk about, that's a good point, VFS.
Yeah, actually we had an opportunity when we were in India to visit a couple of the VFS posts. I specifically had a chance to go to the VFS post in Mumbai just to get a feel for how VFS works. For most of you who have processed your visas for the United States.
Let me interrupt, sir. VFS stands for Visa Facilitation Service. In the old times, there was no VFS. So everything was done by the consulate, apply there, go there, interview date there, everything there. But then they had these outsourcing companies, not a part of the US government, and that helps the consular post in taking some burden away. So go ahead, please. Yeah.
Well, I think that VFS helps the this is the sense that I got from my discussions with the consular officers, and which you were privy to, is that I think that VFS gives them an opportunity to be more organized, right, because the information flow to the consulates is directed through various channels. The problem, I think that
the recent problem we are talking about,
right,
the change in the policy on communications.
Right. The recent issues is that we're finding that VFS is not necessarily communicating our concerns or the data that we're providing to them.
This is a change in the policy, David. Until very recently, you send an email to the consul or a congressional inquiry. Consul knows the case. Consul will directly inform the lawyers or to the congressman or the senator what is the position of the case, right, or whatever. Most likely correctly, at least talking about the same case, the inquiry is coming in.
Right.
Now there's a change in the policy that you were talking about. Go ahead.
Okay.
Change in the policy.
Right. The communications are going directly to VFS, and then the problem
they say don't send it to us, right? Send it direct to VFS.
That's right. Send it directly.
But even if you send direct to them, they are sending to VFS to reply. Exactly. Now, what does VFS know about the case?
Well, that's the problem. And VFS are not lawyers, and they're not consular officers, and they don't know exactly, we don't know exactly whether they're just reading off scripts or what exactly is going on. So we're a little, unsettled, with the current situation, and we're going to try to take it to a higher level. So.
Well, we are running out of the time, and if you have any questions on this, feel free to contact us, and we'll try to give you more and more information on anything we are talking about. We thank you very much for watching the program. Thank you, David, for coming on the program. And don't forget to watch our next program next weekend, and you will get a lot of valuable information. Thank you very much, and goodbye.